Alright, good morning and welcome to the second leg of our Ireland tour here. So we're going to be departing from EIKY over in Kerry, Ireland, and we're going to be headed over to Shannon Airport over at EINN. So appreciate you tuning in. As always, love the support that I've been seeing on the channel so far. I don't know where we're going there, but let's go ahead and get on the runway and take off here, shall we? Oh yeah, we gotta tune into Bushtalk. Try the password again. There we go. Alright, I don't think we need all of that. And looking at the flight plan, we can go 2,500 feet in elevation here. Call that close enough. Alright, so we got this going. Do we have Bushtalk Radio on the internet? Yes, we do, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Let's go ahead and depart here and start our journey here on the second leg of Ireland. The first one was a blast. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys did as well. Or if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's out there for your enjoyment. Alright, we are flying in the Cessna 172 Skyhawk once again. I think we're sporting a little different color today though than we did on the first leg.
County Kerry is a county in Ireland. It is located in the southwest region and forms part of the province of Munster. It is named after the Sirage who lived in part of the present county. The population of the county was 147,707 at the 2016 census. Kerry is the 5th largest of Ireland's 32 traditional counties by area and the 15th largest by population. It is the 2nd largest of Munster's 6 counties by area and the 4th largest by population. Uniquely, it is bordered by only 2 other counties, County Limerick to the east and County Cork to the southeast. The county town is Tralee. The Catholic diocesan seat is Killarney, which is one of Ireland's most famous tourist destinations. The lakes of Killarney, an area of outstanding natural beauty, are located in Killarney National Park. The Reeks district is home to Kerry Tool, Ireland's highest mountain at 1,039 metres. The tip of the Dingle Peninsula is the most westerly point of Ireland.
Alright, we'll go ahead and acknowledge ATC now. What's going on, Phoenix? Alright, we'll go ahead and get an exterior view of the Cessna 172 flying over, yeah, we'll still call this Southern Ireland.
tower, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha frequency change.
Alright, I think we're coming up to our next Bushtalk Radio. This is Munster Blackwater, or also known as the Blackwater. Is that this right here? See if we can get that to move. But I think that is it. Sorry, my voice is a little hoarse. See if we can drill down on that now. Whoop. Yeah, Munster Blackwater, 2 miles, about 2 nautical miles away.
The Blackwater or Munster Blackwater is a river which flows through counties Kerry, Cork and Waterford in Ireland. It rises in the Mullaghirk Mountains in County Kerry and then flows in an easterly direction through County Cork, through Mallow and Fermanagh. It then enters County Waterford where it flows through Lismore, before abruptly turning south at Cappoquin and finally draining into the Celtic Sea at Youghal Harbour. In total, the Blackwater is 169 kilometres long. The total catchment area of the River Blackwater is 3,324 square kilometres. The long-term average flow rate of the River Blackwater is 89.1 cubic metres per second. The Blackwater is notable for being one of the best salmon fishing rivers in the country. Like many Irish and British rivers, salmon stocks declined in recent years, but the Irish government banned commercial netting of salmon off the coast of Ireland in November 2006.
Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look at our flight plan, and we will try to line this up with Bushtalk Radio to see what's coming up. I'm sorry. Going a little slow, still a little tired this morning. Alright, I think we can do a little sim rate here. Thought I knew how to do it. Maybe it's not assigned anymore. Oh well. Ah, that would be keyboard. Alright, maybe that's the issue. I mean, we still got this shortcut. Oh well, we're gonna have to fly regular. That's alright, we are about to turn almost due north. Fly into a little hazy mist here, but I think we can lower altitude here. At this point we're gonna drop down to about 1900 feet. Our airport over at Shannon is very low altitude airport there. The runway sits at 30 feet above sea level. Increase our throttle a little bit. Yeah, we do have we got enough to tune into the airport. So we are going to EINN. It should be showing up here. Yeah, it's on the first page. Wow.
Shannon Tower, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha is 26 miles south, 2,000 feet with Golf to land.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha Shannon Tower. Altimeter tree 0.2 tree with 1 tree 9er at 7. Fly left base runway 06.
Enter left base runway 06 Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha.
Alright, we got left base runway 06, which is good. That's what was on our original flight plan. Go ahead and check Bushtalk Radio here. We do have something coming up here. Springfield Castle.
Springfield Castle, Broadford, is situated in the west part of County Limerick, Ireland, close to the town of Newcastle Uist. The castle is a group of buildings around a courtyard, comprising 2 stone keeps, or towers, one 15th century, one 18th century, a range of workshops and stables, and the modernised remains of an 18th century servants' wing. In 1280 the Norman Fitzgerald family settled at the site, then known as Fort Nairtiobrad. The Fitzgeralds married into the local ruling class, the Gaelic O'Collians, and assumed the title Lords of Cleonway. During the 15th century, their descendants built a stone keep. Recently restored, the keep contains a fine example of a mural staircase. During the mid-17th century, the Fitzgeralds gave shelter and patronage to the Irish poet Davy O'Bruadair, who wrote an elegy about the family, as well as recording their lives and exploits. As the family prospered, a second keep was built during the 18th century to garrison soldiers. In 1691, following the confiscation of their lands by the King of England, the Fitzgeralds left Springfield and returned to France. The property was bought by William Fitzmaurice, a younger son of the 20th Lord Kerry. His son, John Fitzmaurice, built a large 3-story mansion in early Georgian style, adjacent to the 13th century keep, which survived until the Irish Republican Army burnt it down in 1921. In 1780, Anne Fitzmaurice, sole heiress, married Sir Robert Dean, 1st Baron Muskerry. Following the fire in 1921, Sir Robert Dean, 5th Baron Muskerry, rebuilt the Georgian mansion's servants' wing and renovated parts of the other buildings. It is these parts of the complex, with 200 acres of land and several lodges, which are today inhabited by his descendants. The castle is owned by Robert Dean, 9th Baron Muskerry.
Alright, coming up here on our left, I don't know if this is a body of water or not. No, this is a water plant.
Ballygowan is an Irish brand of mineral water. It is bottled at Newcastle West in County Limerick, near its source at the site of a reputed holy well used by the Knights Templar. Ballygowan is the leading water brand in the Irish market. The company was founded by Jeff Reed in 1981, who launched a marketing and distribution joint venture in 1984 with a soft drink manufacturer. Anheuser-Busch took a stake in 1987, which was bought back in 1989. In 1993, Ballygowan was bought by Cantrell and Cochrane, which sold its non-alcoholic brands to Britvic in 2007. The 1993 deal involved Nash selling the source but retaining part of the source area, which it later used for its own rival spring water brand. In 2014, Britvic discontinued its Drench and Pennine spring water brands in Britain in favour of Ballygowan.
Alright, that water manufacturing plant was located right in there. Alright, and close by the airport, we got a huge manor house. So that's that was the water plant that we just watched. Let's read up about this one.
Adair Manor is a manor house located on the banks of the River Maig in the village of Adair, County Limerick, Ireland, the former seat of the Earl of Dunraven and Mount Earl. The first mention of a manor on the land is following the Norman invasion of Ireland. The lands subsequently were granted to the Earls of Kildare, members of the Welsh Norman Fitzgerald family who came to Ireland in 1169. In 1536, the Act of Attainder was passed against Thomas Fitzgerald, 10th Earl of Kildare, whose lands, castles and manors were forfeited to the Crown. The building is a calendar house, featuring 365 windows and 52 chimneys, among some other design characteristics. Along the top of the building an extract of Psalm 127:1 is made from carved stone, except the Lord build the house, their neighbour is but lost that built it. The present house was built in the early 19th century, though retaining some of the walls of the 17th century structure. It is now the Adair Manor Hotel and Golf Resort, a luxury hotel, and contains the Michelin-starred Oak Room restaurant.
Alright, and the last Bushtalk Radio that we have is on the county that we're flying in. So the airport sits right here. This is where we're landing over at EINN. And the county's Bushtalk Radio is this that we will play right now. And then we'll get ready for our landing.
Shannon or Shannon Town, named after the river near which it stands, is a town in County Clare, Ireland. It was given town status on the 1st of January 1982. The town is located just off the N19 road, a spur of the N18/M18 road between Limerick and Ennis. It is the location of Shannon Airport, an international airport serving the Clare/Limerick region in the west of Ireland. Shannon Free Zone is Ireland's largest cluster of North American investments. Since its establishment in 1959, more than 110 overseas companies have chosen to open subsidiaries in Shannon. Major companies in Shannon include global market leaders as Element 6, Symantec, Avasant, Genworth Financial, Lufthansa Technik, Mentor Graphics, RSA Security, Molex, GE Capital, Ingersoll Rand, Intel, and Digital River. Arienta International, a subsidiary of Dublin Airport Authority, has its head office on the grounds of Shannon Airport. When Airjet existed, its head office was located on the grounds of Shannon Airport.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha with 153 at Niner. Clear to land runway 06.
Clear to land runway 06 Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha.
Alright, so we're gonna get ready to line up to the runway, which sits about over there somewhere. Off to our right. We'll get visual on the runway once we make this right hand turn. And then we'll plan out the third leg. So we're doing this, we're winging this. This isn't going to be an everyday thing. It's going to take some planning, but we got time. There's the runway. Let's go ahead and check out our thing here. It's 3 miles away. We do have some taxiways and general aviation parking off to the right. We're just going to go ahead and turn off our autopilot. What does the wind direction look like here? Feels like it's a little pushy. So 15 knots going from right to left. So we got a pretty good cross breeze here, so we're going to be going in a little bit sideways. We're coming in super hot. So we're going to reduce our throttle. basically cut our throttle off to idle. Cleared those trees good. We're going to introduce some flaps right at the end. Never really done that close to the runway before. Just do a nice little touchdown there. Pretty soft landing. Are gonna miss that taxiway, but that's alright. We got plenty to go. Actually, we can cut through. We're in a little Cessna.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha, contact ground on 121.8.
Seems flat enough. We're gonna cut through this way here. And we're gonna contact ground.
Sierra Alpha, did you hear my last transmission?
121.8 Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha. Goodbye.
We're gonna request parking here.
Shannon ground Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha taxi to parking.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway, Hotel 2 Delta 2 Charlie Cross runway 24 Golf.
Alright, and we will now acknowledge the
to
taxi
general aviation
clearance.
Parking using taxiway Hotel 2 Delta 2 Charlie Cross runway 24 Golf Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha.
Alright, we're gonna go to D2. This is a smaller parking area. It's gonna be a serve it yourself parking spot. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We completed leg number 2 for our Ireland Bush tour. I'll go ahead and get an exterior view here of Shannon, Ireland. So appreciate you guys tuning in. All the love and support on the channel has been amazing to watch. Couldn't do this without you guys. I enjoy doing it, even though today I'm a little tired today. But we're gonna go ahead and save that thumbnail for, where is this? I got too many folders. We're gonna call this number 3, and we will edit that in Photoshop. Alright, so that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Leg number 2. Hope you enjoyed it. We learned a little bit of something from Bushtalk Radio today, and we will see you on the next one.